Welcome back to the channel. Today we're recapping the final episode of the Sandman Season 1, Episode 10. Rose's powers are growing, the walls between dreams and reality are falling, and the battle between Dream and the Corinthian finally reaches its end. Let's get into the full story. The episode begins with the Corinthian facing Rose and Jed in their hotel room. He pretends to be kind and promises to protect them from Dream. But Rose isn't fooled. She knows who he really is and doesn't trust him. She decides to leave the hotel and go back home. The Corinthian tries to change her mind, suggesting they stay and work together instead. Downstairs at the serial killer convention, Dream suddenly appears right in the middle of the Corinthian's big speech. All the killers have fallen asleep, dreaming about their own crimes. Dream tells the crowd that the Corinthian hasn't freed them. He's only made them more afraid. The Corinthian is stronger now than before, and with Rose at the center of everything, the walls between the dreaming and the real world are breaking down. This gives him more power. Rose is stuck between two choices, the Corinthian and Dream. They both try to convince her to listen to them. But Rose chooses her own path and decides to raise the walls again. Dream then uncreates the Corinthian, destroying him completely and keeping only his skull. He turns to the killers and tells them their dreams of violence are over. From now on, they will feel the pain and sadness of all the people they've hurt. Some killers turn themselves in, while others take their own lives. The serial convention is officially over. Later, Rose and Jed leave the hotel and head to the hospital. Lyda is there and goes into labor. The whole family is present, except for Gilbert, who says he had to return home. But Rose still fears that Dream will try to hurt Jed. Lyda tells her to fight back, maybe even kill Dream before he kills Jed. That night, Rose dreams again, and her vortex powers create a huge storm. The people she loves start getting pulled into the dream as the vortex spins out of control. Dream appears and tells her she's causing serious harm, but he also says he can fix it if she lets him. The only way to stop it, he says, is for the vortex to die. Then, Fiddler Green appears. He stands beside Dream and tells Rose it's okay. He says goodbye and turns into leaves and flowers, finally finding peace. Right after that, Unity Kincaid shows up. She has a different idea. She decides to take the vortex powers into herself instead. Unity tells Dream that she was supposed to die long ago, but because of his capture, she stayed alive. She wants to take Rose's place and saves her by doing so. The vortex power forms into a glowing red heart, which Unity takes. She lies peacefully in her bed and passes away. Rose is heartbroken but thankful. Before dying, Unity reveals something shocking. The father of her child had golden eyes. That means it was Desire. Dream returns to his realm and confronts his sibling, Desire. He now understands their plan, to trick him into killing a member of his own family. Dream is angry and warns Desire never to try something like that again. Desire just smiles and says next time, they'll go even further. Back in the dreaming, Lucienne tells Dream that a new book has appeared in the library, one written by Rose Walker. That means Rose is alive and her life is back on track. Dream has also changed. He now sees things differently. He gives Galt, the nightmare, her wish. Instead of being a nightmare, she becomes a dream, her true desire. Dream continues his work and leaves Lucienne in charge of the dreaming for a while. But the episode doesn't end there. Far away, in Hell, Lucifer is visited by Lord Azazel. The armies of Hell are ready to fight. The generals want action. Lucifer decides to do something big, something that will hurt Morpheus and even make God angry. And that wraps up Season 1 of the Sandman. Rose is safe. Dream has restored balance, but new threats are rising. Lucifer is ready to strike, and the story is far from over. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes, breakdowns, and Season 2 coverage. See you soon in the world of dreams.